Ah. Yes, sir. Adrian Nyce, Mouthin Out. We out here in Texas at South by Southwest.
Yes, sir.
Another guest in the hot seat. Who am I here with right now?
Yes, sir. Eisahfe, man.
Hold it up.
Eisahfe, my fault.
Eisahfe.
Yeah, it's not a remix. It's a fee mix. You know what I mean?
Mix. What's good, bro? How you feeling, man?
You know, everything is everything, bro. I'm mad excited. Too. This is my first time here. This is an amazing experience. You heard?
Okay, give me first impressions. First impressions of South by Southwest.
Okay.
In Texas.
Type shit. All right, so to keep it real, you know what I mean? Like, this is my first time in Texas. You feel me?
Shit, okay.
So this shit is lit already. But besides that, you feel me? Like, I always, like, I had dreams to come to South by Southwest and perform. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I seen how mad niggas went viral from here, like the baby with the diaper shit.
With the diaper
and
shit.
mad other heads. Even my boy Benny the Butcher, he got a lot of recognition from here too. You know what I'm saying? He put in a lot of work. You feel me? But off rip, man, this is just an amazing experience. And the fact that I got invited to perform here, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is up. Definitely, like, I'll give it top three music conferences. At the whole industry is here.
Oh yeah,
everybody who's looking for to blow up your career, they here. So you're an artist.
Yep.
Let's talk about you and your artistry.
Okay, no doubt.
How would you break down your sound?
Okay. Keep it tall with you. My shit is different, bro. Like, I really rap. Like, I got kind of an old school sound, but I also do turn up shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And besides that, I can also sing. You feel me?
Okay.
I do some harmonizing and I sing too. You know?
And you put both of those in your records, or
that's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So, like,
gotta show the versatility. You know what I mean?
Is it I just sing in a song, I just rap in a song, or is it more like Drake and switching back and forth type shit?
Yeah, I would say it's like Eisahfe, you know what I mean? Word up, yeah. No disrespect to Drake. Drake official, he got wild shit, he got wild hits and all that. Yeah. But now on flip though, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely like just a mixed up blend. Sometimes I feel like just rapping, you know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like doing the rapping and the singing. And I also got a new track coming out where I'm just singing, but it's like I'm kind of spitting bars while I'm singing, you feel me?
When are we getting that?
Oh, that's coming real soon, ASAP.
Okay.
I'm about to drop my first EP and album. I done did mad mixtapes. I was like, I'm grown now. It's time for an album.
You drop that album.
Word up, son.
Are we gonna get it this year?
Definitely this year. Right now,
or single.
I can't guarantee the album right now. You feel me? But I got you on a lot more singles and visuals. Yeah. But the album coming real soon. ASAP.
Do you think the age of like music's different when it comes to like releasing an album and releasing like singles or like?
Hell yeah, of course. To keep it real, because just like how the internet has changed and shit like that, that's helped a lot of people's career. People can go viral just like that. You know what I mean? But I also love the essence of the hustle with the hip hop. Like, this kind of reminds me of the old school because it's a lot of face to face shit. You gotta really network and talk your shit, and you know you can't be shy. You never know who you talking to.
Cold rounds don't get fed.
Facts. I'm glad. I just walked over to y'all. Y'all like, yo, you rap? I'm like, yeah. What's up? I'm trying to do an interview. Yeah, that's how it be, man. That's how it go. You know what I mean? But off rip, this shit is an amazing experience. Like I said, I'm just able to, get to know a lot of people, see a different scenery, and like I said, I had dreams to come and perform here, and the fact that I didn't even just come here off the humbug, I got invited to perform is a blessing. Shout out my boy Riz, man, for sure.
Have you performed already, or you're going to perform?
Yeah.
Okay.
I performed at 607 Trinity. What's the name of it? It's,
I think it's
Tellers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were telling me what?
Yeah.
There was some other people that was there just to reiterate.
Oh, facts. Oh yeah, Big X the Plug performed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Actually he was just there kind of co-signing, and Rosama performed his mans. That's one of his right-hand mans. And besides that, Primo performed. Shout out my boy Primo. You already much love. You heard? The good brother right there from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, up top love type shit. But yeah, man, all three there was some good artists that performed. It was official.
When you perform, what did you perform?
I performed one of my upcoming tracks called Warm Up. You know what I'm saying? That song that I made coming back off some hard times when I lost one of my good brothers. That was my big brother, Inf. Rest in peace, my brother Inf. You heard? Much love. And rest in peace, OG Brenda. I lost them in the same week. You know what I mean? At the end of Ramadan last year, but it was tough. And those was some of my biggest supporters in Atlanta. So that shit hit home. It was real confusing. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of shit that was like discombobulated. But now I feel like that grind is picking up, and I got that boost to really make it shake for them and the family in general. You heard?
When you got those losses, you were doing music, right?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
did you take a break?
Hell yeah.
Kind of just.
Hell yeah. My mind was fucked up for a second, you heard? But now the music is better because I got more pain, I got more shit to talk about, and I got to rap hard for my peoples, you heard? Word up.
So I know you mentioned Ramadan.
Rest in peace.
Let's
Brenda and F. Love y'all.
Ramadan. Break down what's Ramadan for people that don't know. I know it's kind of like fasting and everything.
Nah, for sure. So I follow Islam, you know what I mean? Assalamu alaikum to everybody. You don't got to be Muslim to say assalamu alaikum. Right. That means peace be upon you, you heard?
And then they be like, alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam.
And that means peace be upon you as well, you feel me? So it's the same response, just in a different manner. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Ramadan is basically a time where, you know, we fast, you know, not only from food, water, drinks, throughout the day. Once the sun comes up, you gotta fast. You can't even swallow your spit, pulse. You know what I'm saying? But now, off rip though, yeah, you can't eat nothing. You gotta fast from a lot of temporary pleasures, such as like watching TV or listening to music or masturbation or sex. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to have sex or none of that unless you marry. When the sun come down, you can. But during the day, when the sun goes down, you can eat as much as you want all the way up until the sun rises again.
Yeah, I had looked it up and I saw the food. I didn't know about, you know, other things like electronics, et cetera, et cetera. And I was damn, okay. I'm about to try this shit. I lasted I lasted like 3 days. I ain't gonna.
Right. It's a challenge.
How does it make you feel, you yourself, you know, dealing with that, not being able to eat? Cause what's that? That's like 12 hours.
Right. Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna hold you. It's definitely a time where you get more in tune with yourself. You feel me? It's a time where you purifying your soul. You know what I mean? And besides that, you know, you get a chance to look at life from a different aspect, you know, and recognize that, you know, yeah, we may get high, we may drink, but, you know, that higher of life is beautiful. When you get more in tune with God, that's a blessing, you heard? So, you know, always remember that to everybody, you feel me? But off rip, like, you know, have your fun, but try to moderate it, you know what I'm saying? And off rip, always keep God first. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know what I mean? 100.
What is one thing everyone absolutely needs to know about you?
Man, you know, I'm a jack of all trades. You know, I'm versatile with the music. I rap, sing, do poetry. I know how to play a few instruments, all that. And also, I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I got a juice company, a big partnerships, a couple partnerships. Yeah, I sell healthy juice, ginger juice, fruit juice, strictly fruit, alkaline water, and agave, Seymour's smoothie, Seymour's gel.
You got a name for the brand?
Yeah. We all over. We Phoenix Global and Black Mountain Natural Foods and Juice. You know? Off rip. I'm also what's it called? I got the clothing line Phoenix Global. I got everybody rocking. I got Method Man, Show Love, T.I., you know, Funny Marco, a few others. And besides that, with the juice, we got a lot of people that show love. Yandy, Mendices, Bunny the Butcher, Jadakiss.
I think that's different.
CEO
I don't know no artists. They got healthy juice at that. Around.
Yeah, I'm different. That's what people should know about. You feel me? I don't mind being the eyeball, you know what I mean? I don't like being like everybody else, but it's love to everybody, you feel me?
Yeah.
Word up.
What are some last words for the people, man? Just anything, and a message to the world. A message to the world.
Okay. No doubt. Shit. Well, I'll say, y'all do me a favor, show some love. Follow me on the gram. It ain't a remix. It's a Phoenix Eisahfe _13. It's EISAHFE _13. And my message to the world, I wish all of y'all nothing but peace, prosperity, and profit. You heard? Much love. Keep on doing what you're doing and chase after your motherfucking dreams. It ain't a remix, it's a Phoenix, you heard?
It's a Phoenix. And I'm your host, Adrian Nyce, Mouthin Out, and we are out. Peace.